bullshitting. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you're out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been, quote-unquote, known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy. Gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. Utah begins the game with the basketball. Easy pass to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Conley. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Conley. Mike Conley, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oh, yes, me and you.
Trying to cash in. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Conley. Here comes the screen. To Conley. Has a chance. Conley with a shot. Comes up empty. Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Conley into the front court. Down just a couple. Screen coming. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Miami with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Miami. Beyond the arc for three. That one off the mark. It's no good. Conley.
Watch the screen.
Five to shoot for Utah. Conley. His first effort off the mark.
You're on the island now.
To Butler. Here's a chance from long range. Drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. They're down three. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Butler. Has a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Institutions, Utah.
Rudy Gobert swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Finish that. Here comes the screen. To Dragic. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Shot clock violation. It goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
They coming left.
Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken by the big Frenchman, Gobert. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Gobert. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Gobert. Fundamental shot right there.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Dragic.
Hey, watch the screen left.
That's no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
And counted at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Dragic. From long range. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Jazz have the ball. To Gobert. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Gobert. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's a big finish.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Down low for Gobert. Can't miss those.
Here we go. I got him. Can you stand? Coming. Can you stand?
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. First half comes to an end as the Heat enjoy some breathing room.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Heat have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Jazz would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. And someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten in the double digits yet.
Game track. Bench points.
The Utah Jazz are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Butler into the front court. The lead is 11. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Oh, he can't connect. Conley into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Butler. Jimmy Butler. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Hey, one of the things I hear all
To attend a post-game press conference.
Conley.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen. To Dragic. 4-3. Goran Dragic. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Utah with the possession. Off the assist.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Butler. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Conley. You've got to get that one to go. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom.
Here we go.
I got ball. This is all me.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Good help.
Take that.
Boy, you got to work around the screen. You killing me.
Right.
Switch.
To Dragic.
Cut. Coming through.
From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Yep, right there, yep.
To Dragic. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. To Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Utah ball. Robin Lopez with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Conley into the front court. Down a bundle. To Gobert. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got him. Here we go.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Butler. Dragic.
Hey, screen on the right. You got your help.
5 to shoot for Miami. The jumper's off the mark. Dragic. To Lopez. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. Goes reverse to lay it in. Now whistle and a timeout for Utah as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this.
Subbing in for Utah, number 24.
Conley. JaVale McGee rejects it. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Can't connect.
Here I am. Get up, dog. I got ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here comes the screen. To Dragic. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Runner's good there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
JaVale McGee tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. They get it down to Gobert. Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
For 3 is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Gobert. Nothing going here on that drive. Good look that time, but off the mark.
I got ball. I got some for him.
To Dragic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Dragic. Beyond the arc for 3. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Gore on Dragic with the answer.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
3 quarters down, and the Heat right now are feeling good. Sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Oh, nice find for the basket.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Here comes the screen. JaVale McGee, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Miami. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Down low for Davis. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what?
He was hacked. They let it go. It's the Heat with the possession.
Flashing, bump him, bump him, bump him.
Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken down by the Jazz. Throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
And the finish at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
It's Jazz ball. Conley. Here comes the screen.
Get over.
Probing the defense. To Conley. Has a chance. Conley shot off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Gobert. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Fires the 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
To Conley. The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Screen, I got your help.
Knocked loose. He'd get control.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Gets it at the top of the key. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Slam dunk. The Heat with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
With the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Jazz seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game. cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Spade Prospect back with more highlights from the one. Bodies were being caught last night. Let's take a look at these highlights. Oh my goodness, sometimes you have to make a business decision. Don't jump when they go into the basket like that. All right, folks. It's Spade Prospect. I'm signing off today. I'm a little tired. I'm tired of telling y'all to get out of the way when the one go into the basket like that. Hope you guys listen this time. If not, I'll be here tomorrow with more highlights from the one.
If young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
This not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the microphone legend, yeah. Shine a legend, my bro is John Legend, yeah. All this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Skirt out the Maybach, I'm dressed fresher than my reverend, yeah. Oh my God, you watch your socks, me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box, dog. When life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other option. judge me. My best friend.
Oh God.
7-Eleven.
No.
We can go legend. 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 Yeah, we my best friend. 7-Eleven. Yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend. Yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend.
EA Sports. It's in the game.